Choose your friends slowly, and change them even more slowly. This famous saying by Benjamin Franklin highlights the importance of friends in our lives, suggesting that you should choose your friends carefully, and be even more cautious when ending a friendship. However, there are times when you must decisively cut ties with certain friends. There are various types of friendships in our lives. Some friends have been with us since childhood, and we can share our deepest secrets with them. Other friends are just good company for hobbies. And some are the kind you wouldn't mind parting ways with right now. Some friends are as precious as family. But others can be toxic the more time you spend with them. Let's explore the types of toxic friends, and how letting go of these relationships can enrich our lives. Also, let's reflect on whether we might be displaying any of these toxic behaviors ourselves. The first type of toxic friend is the narcissistic friend. This type of friend is often confident and self-absorbed, which can initially seem like decisiveness and charisma in the early stages of a relationship. However, they tend to seek attention and praise for themselves, often disregarding the emotions and needs of others. They don't genuinely listen to you, but may pretend to listen just to find opportunities to talk about themselves. As this friendship continues, you may start to feel like you're being dragged along by their demands and need for attention. It's important not to react too much to their narcissistic behavior. Narcissists crave attention, whether positive or negative. So it's helpful to use the gray rock technique, responding with calm indifference and shifting the conversation to other topics. If this relationship emotionally drains you, it may be best to cut ties. If that's not possible, consider spending time together in activities like exercising or watching movies, where conversation isn't the focus. Additionally, creating group settings can help balance the conversation, preventing one person from dominating it. The second type of toxic friend is the competitive friend. Of course, competition isn't always bad. Healthy competition, where you support each other's goals and celebrate successes together, can be a positive force in life. But when a friend becomes consumed by competitive feelings, resorting to jealousy and lowering your self-esteem to gain an advantage, the relationship can become toxic. It's best to avoid situations that might trigger competition. For example, if a topic arises that might provoke competitive behavior, you can set emotional and temporal boundaries beforehand to protect your mental health. You could begin by saying something like, "This isn't about you," to set the tone. However, the best approach might be to reevaluate the relationship with this competitive friend. Not every relationship needs to continue. If the friendship is having a negative impact on you, it's important to distance yourself and ensure your emotions are respected. The third type of toxic friend is the exploiter. These friends are also known as energy vampires. They drain your emotional, mental, and psychological energy, leaving you exhausted. These people are often self-centered and take your time and resources for granted, expecting you to always be there for them. They might share some similarities with narcissists, but a key difference is that they not only demand attention, but also have a strong desire to be needed. They might be there for you when you need help, which can make them seem positive at times. However, it's crucial to set appropriate boundaries with an exploitative friend. Otherwise, they may drain your energy, constantly expecting you to be available. To avoid this, try to reduce the frequency of contact or suggest specific times to meet. Like saying, "Let's watch a sports game after my family gathering this weekend." Or, "Let's have dinner after I finish this busy project." This way, you can protect your mental health and happiness by setting limits on your time and focus. The fourth type of toxic friend is the fault finder or critical friend. This type of friend may have grown up in a critical environment, perhaps with demanding siblings or overly critical parents. Because they were criticized during their formative years, they may not even realize that their words and actions make others uncomfortable. While they might think they are offering constructive feedback, it often leads to hurt feelings or negative emotions. If a friend continually criticizes or finds fault with everything, it might be better to distance yourself and end the friendship. However, if you need to maintain the friendship, it's important to first communicate honestly with them about how their behavior makes you feel. If the friend didn't intend to hurt your feelings, they might take your feedback seriously and try to improve their behavior. But if they react poorly and get upset, you should reassess the relationship and consider keeping more distance. As with everything in life, friendships require choice and focus. Just because you've known a friend for 30 years or they were there for you during tough times, doesn't mean you have to maintain the relationship at the cost of your well-being. The narcissistic, competitive, exploitative, and critical friends mentioned above were likely once valuable to you, but if they make you feel insignificant or cause you to question your decisions, it's important to prioritize your well-being. Their attention and feedback can be helpful, but finding balance and maintaining relationships that empower both of you is key. If that's not possible, don't hesitate to reevaluate your relationships regularly, and make the tough decision to keep only those few truly valuable friends close to you. If this video was helpful, please like and subscribe. Wishing you happiness. Thank you.